All right, what's happening, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you here at Rosie's Corner. They're going to be closing in a couple hours here on Friday morning, but if you can get down here in time by about 10:30, 11 o'clock, you can get a $50 gift card for just $30 purchase. What a great deal. It's pretty close to the Black Friday special around Thanksgiving time. Great holiday gift, great stocking stuffer. Get on down here. And by the way, as we loop around to the weeks and into 2022, same old here at Rosie's. It's amazing stuff. Meatloaf Monday, Turkey Slop Tuesday, Chicken and Biscuit Wednesday, mac and cheese going on Thursday and Friday, and your Fish Friday as well with your mac and cheese, coleslaw, and French fried size. You get your pizza and wing combinations for all the games, all the days, from the unbelievable garlic parm wings to the gold fever, the mild, and the hot. And they do everything from a small to a sheet here with all your favorite toppings as well. Rosie's Corner, the place to be throughout the rest of 2021 and, of course, into 2022. Wishing everyone a happy new year. And, of course, as I mentioned, if you can get down here for, the next, hour and a half, 2 hours or so, you can get a $50 gift card for just $30 purchase. Hey, keep in mind, too, the classic burgers here, the stuffed shells, it's amazing here how many awesome food items that they have. Let's preview the Patriots and the Bills on Sunday. Not gonna lie to you, as a Bills fan, you got to be kind of nervous about this game, just from the standpoint of, how much faith you have in the team and what you've seen before. That doesn't mean that I don't think the Bills can go in there and win. It doesn't mean that I don't think they can move the ball, et cetera, et cetera. But it's just this team, it's either one way or the other. They lose close games and coulda, shoulda, woulda against teams in any wild fashion, right? I mean, it could be the weather game against the Patriots in Buffalo. It could be the game against Tampa where they came back. It could be the Titans game where they were going blow for blow. The Titans get a big win last night at home against San Fran on Thursday Night Football. Josh Allen slips at the 1 yard line. Deion Dawkins gets blown up by the defender. Buffalo loses to the Titans. The point is, they've lost close to really, really good to great teams. I don't think there's an elite team in the NFL this year, although I think the Packers could be that by the end of the year, and certainly winning two at Lambeau after the home field and going and winning the Super Bowl. The point is, the Bills have either lost close to really good to great teams, or they've blown out horrible teams with horrible quarterbacks. Texans, football teams, the Saints aren't horrible now, but so-so, or the Texans. Now, you can say for a second that the Miami Dolphins are not a putrid football team with a bad quarterback anymore either. I mean, they've won 6 in a row here to get to 7-7. This is a football team that's eyeing the playoffs right now. But for the most part, the Bills, Texans, game, the football team. You look at the Panther game. The Jets certainly have got to be included in there. Horrible quarterback play. It's either one way or the other. The Bills are either winning in the way I said or losing in the way I said. And despite all that, despite all the problems, despite Trey White being out for the year, despite all these problems the Bills have had, despite being able to not run the ball, the Bills still go into Foxborough this Sunday and hold all the cards. If they win this game and then beat the Falcons and beat the Jets to end the game in Orchard Park, end the season in Orchard Park, your AFC East champion, is the Buffalo Bills, and they would host a playoff game at that particular point. So that's how huge this game is. If the Bills miss this mark here and they don't beat the Patriots, there's a very good chance this team could miss the postseason. So let's take a look at some keys to victory for both sides. First, on the Bills side, listen, even in the fourth quarter when the Bills were going up against the wind time and time again, Josh Allen was throwing the ball. He was throwing it constantly. They were moving the ball. They just couldn't get over that last hurdle, that hurdle being called the red zone. Let's see if the Bills' red zone can do some things against New England. That, to me, is the ultimate key to the game, because I think the Bills will be able to get it down the field. It's going to be 40 degrees, different temperature than the game in Buffalo, different elements, etc. I think they'll be able to move the ball, but can they convert in the red zone? That's the big question. Number two, all those things that we rope into one, right? Turnovers, penalties, special teams, all those things, all those little nuances that go into a game, the Bills have got to be better than the Patriots. Normally, the Patriots have been better than everybody else the last 20-plus years, regardless of who's at quarterback, Mac Jones or Tom Brady. 20, 21 years versus 1 year. I get it. But the staple there is Belichick. The staple is coaching. The staple is fundamentals, mechanical play, veteran players, guys who have been captains on other teams, leadership, understanding the game, focus, IQ. All that stuff has gone the Patriot way over other teams for the most part the last 20 years and change. The Bills have got to get their act together there. Allen can't play hero ball. Special team mistakes can't, no fumbles. You can't have these stupid, ridiculous penalties that the Bills have had on the offensive line the last several weeks. I mean, including Spencer Brown. I know he was asked to go in a way different position, a position he never plays at left tackle as opposed to right tackle. I understand that. But, okay, the holding penalties happen, but then you have the taunting penalty. I mean, you can't do that stuff. Another key for the Bills, can they run the ball a little bit? I don't need a 250-yard game like an Eric Dickerson, Walter Payton type of game here, Jim Brown. I need the Bills to have a little bit of a run game. Add in those jet sweeps. Add in those fakes. Add in the rollout for Allen. Add in the draw plays at the right time. Have Josh Allen run, but not 12, 15 carries. Have him run on 3rd and 2 from the shotgun, straight up the gut, use the 6'5", 240-pound frame, but then back off of it for a while. Mix and match. Dart it to McKenzie. Dart it to Stephon Diggs. Dart it to Matt Breida. Mix it up. I think Dawson Knox could be a big deal in this game as well. Emmanuel Sanders, it was thought he wasn't going to play at all. He was just kind of warming up and keeping things kind of active this week in practice. Now it looks like he's probably a go. That's another good threat for the Bills, considering you've got Cole Beasley out with the corona problem. The Bills' offensive line, another key. They're going to have to block a really great Patriots defense. And I think the Bills getting out to an early lead is crucial, which now brings me to the Patriots side of things. If you're New England, stick to the game plan. Stick to the Patriot way. Milk the clock. Win the possession. Win field position. Do all the things you've done. Set up the pass with Mac Jones. Do the things that you've done all year to get here and the things that really trouble the Buffalo Bills systematically. I think if the Bills can get out to an early lead, like, 7, 10, 13 points, Mac Jones will be forced to do things. And this is a big prove-it game for the Buffalo Bills defense as well. Let's be honest right now. There's a lot of national media out there, a lot of pundits. Oh, the Bills, one of the best defenses in the NFL, one of the top, the 2, 3, 5 defenses. That's nice. But a lot of those numbers were stacked and picked up in those games I talked about against inferior teams and horrendous quarterbacks. The Bills against really, really good teams and great teams and great QBs, they've let the ball fly around the yard a lot. They can't get a consistent pass rush. They didn't stop the run against the Colts, against the Titans, against the Patriots. So this is a prove-it game for the defense. Don't listen to the nerds, the stat nerds out there. Listen to me, But no, seriously, listen to reality, football reality. I'm not the only one saying this. The Bills' defense has got to get its you-know-what together, especially up front. Start to control the run. Stop things right there. Become a wall. Get after Mac Jones with an early lead. You got the safeties in Micah Hyde and Jordan Poyer, who are going to make things happen. Let's get other guys having huge games. Matt Milano, we're looking at you. 2 blow-up plays. Tremaine Edmonds, we're looking at you. 2 blow-up plays. Ed Oliver, we're looking at you. Get a couple of blow-up plays. So I think those are all the keys in this game on both sides for the Bills and the New England Patriots. I'm going to take Buffalo in this game, and I'm going to take them unbelievably close. I'm going to go 23-20 in this game, a field goal difference. Hoping, obviously, as a Bills fan, that they take care of business. But I'm excited, yet I'm really nervous for this game on Sunday. Pumped up for Rosie's Corner. Get on down here in the next hour or so and grab your $50 gift card for just $30 purchase and step in for all the pizza and wings, all the comfort food, everything here. Happy holidays to Rosie's Corner. Just great people, unbelievable supporters of the ML Sports Platter. So make sure you come support them as well. Mike Lindsley with you. Thanks for watching. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.